Hello, welcome to the Spoon Fork Heart Kitchen. สวัสดีค่ะ My name is Siri. Today I'm going to show you how to make crispy chicken salad or ข้าวยำไก่แซ่บ Okay, so I have a 2-pound chicken breast. I cut them about half-inch thick for pieces. So now we're going to do the simple marinade. I'm going to put about half teaspoon salt.
What's I have to do?
You want to put salt? Okay, half teaspoon salt and half teaspoon white pepper. Okay, it's gonna be a very simple marinade and gonna be a half teaspoon paprika to add some smoky flavor. Yeah, you want to put it? Okay, half teaspoon salt, half teaspoon white pepper, and half teaspoon paprika, and 1 egg. Okay, and then I'm going to give them the mix. Make sure all the salt, white pepper, paprika, and egg and mix well together. And now I have my hand touching the chicken, so I'm gonna show you how thick that I cut and the piece. This is a 2-pound chicken breast. For chicken, you can use chicken thigh, whatever you favorite you like to use for. You can use chicken thigh, you can use the skin on the chicken. That will be really good too. But today, this is all I have for my kitchen today. Okay, now I mix everything well already together. I'm going to keep this chicken marinate at least 30 minutes in the room temperature. Now we can work on something else. Okay, so now we're going to work on our dry batter. So I have a thick 3 cup all-purpose flour. 3 cup all-purpose flour. Go in. Okay, and next I have the 1 cup rice flour. And I have a 2 tablespoons cornstarch. Okay, this is all my dry. This is all the flour. Okay, and I'm going to put a teaspoon the chicken bouillon into the flour. 1 teaspoon to add the flavor for the flour. Okay, and the teaspoon the garlic powder. About 1 teaspoon. Okay. Alright, and now I'm going to give them the mix. Okay, and now I mix all the flour and the dry ingredient really good already. So now we're going to separate a little bit of flour. 1, 2, 3. About 1.5 cup of the dry batter to another different bowl. And now I have about 1.5 cup and the dry batter for different bowl. Okay, I'm going to add the sparkling water to make it extra crispy. If you don't have one, you can use just very cold water too. Okay, normal I can do the eyeball, but today I'm going to show you. So I'm gonna put a half of the cup at a time. And I'm gonna make sure the baby have the mixer. So. I'm going to make sure. Okay, we need another more water. Okay, I'm gonna add another half a cup. So just add on a little bit at a time. So I have another half a cup. Okay, and give them the mix. And now as you see, we still need more water or sparkling water. Another half a cup. So now 1.5 cup. Okay. Or you can add a little bit at a time. If you're thinking it's too wet, you can add more flour. And too dry, you will add more water. Okay, and now the wet batter is done. The consistency is, I think, a little bit thinner than the pancake batter. Okay, so now our batter is done. The wet one and the dry one now is done. Okay, we go to the next step. Okay, now I already keep my chicken marinate at least 30 minutes, and now we're ready to fry. So first I'm going to add like few pieces the chicken into the dry batter. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I think I can fit one more, so I'm going to do 4 pieces the chicken for the first for the first one. And now you need the extra flour like this because it's easy for you to work with. Okay, make sure all the dry batter it cover the chicken like this. Okay, and now I'm going to put the chicken with the dry batter to the wet batter like this. Okay, make sure they all cover, and then make sure you kind of remove the extra and then put it back into the dry one. Do all 4 pieces the same. Okay, and now all the chicken back into the dry batter again. I'm going to give them the cover again with the dry batter. Okay, sorry it looked like difficult, but if you make this at home it will not difficult. Like this will be a lot easier. Okay, and now when all the batter it already covered the chicken and your oil for frying already hot enough, you can taste them by putting the little bit of flour in here. Yep, this is oil already hot, so because you can see the cooking right away. So now I'm going to start asking my chicken one at a time. Make sure all the batter is covered. Okay, look at this. 1, so I want to make sure all the batter is covered. 2. I might can do only 3 pieces, so depend the oil, depend the pan. 3. I want to put one more. I hope I not put too much because I already make it 4, so I'm gonna try to fit them all 4 in here. 4. Okay, they're okay. Alright, and then I'm going to fry them about 4 minutes, and then I can turn, and then when you see the bubbles start getting like a lot of bubble, that means the chicken they start getting cooked and start remove the moisture, so that means we can come back and flip them. Okay, and now being 4 minutes on the first side, I'm going to give them the flip. As you can see now the bubbles start getting little. Okay, so I'm gonna give them fry another 4 minutes or until you see the very crispy, golden. You see the color change, golden brown. So okay, just gonna check on them. Alright, let them fry another 4 to 5 minutes, depend how the color. Okay, so now I'm using about 9 minutes total to fry the chicken for the first batch. Okay, when you see all the bubbles, it's already very little, and also the oil changing the color to be clear again. Now the chicken done. We can use the thermometer to check our chicken again. So make sure too when you take it out. Okay. This is the first batch done, and I'm going to remove the extra batter inside the oil, and I'm going to doing the same thing and finish all the chicken. Okay, now all the chicken is done. This is a lot more than I thinking because I have 2 big pieces of chicken breast, and then I was just gonna do them all 2 pieces, but turned out this is a lot. Okay, now we're going to make our chicken, the dressing for the chicken. And while we fry the chicken, I squeeze some lime. I squeeze some half cup the fresh lime. Okay, I'm going to put it down there. If I need more, I will squeeze some more. And I'm going to chop some cilantro. Okay, just thinly chop them. Some cilantro. This crispy chicken salad is really famous in Thailand. The first I tried this one, I think it's from KFC in Thailand. This is so funny. KFC in Thailand, I think they're the original to have this crispy chicken salad. Okay, and now I have one handful this cilantro chopping. Now I'm going to chop some green onion. It's the same thing. I use the small knife because I cut a little bit at the time. Okay, and now the green onion and cilantro is done chopping. I'm just going to put in the bowl together. If you don't like cilantro, you can cut them up a little bit, or onion. This is just up to you. Okay, next I'm going to cut the red onion. Okay, I'm just gonna still select them. First time I have this crispy chicken salad from the KFC, and I really like them, and then such a good idea because they combine the original Kentucky chicken to the Thai flavor. And I know every KFC, every country, they probably have their own signature dish. Okay, and then I'm going to use 2 kaffir lamb leaf. Okay, just some recipe they didn't put the kaffir lamb leaf, but I really like how it tastes. So I'm just going to put a little bit, about couple of them. I mean 2.5, and I'm going to chop them very small. I'm gonna chop the kaffir lamb leaf very small. Okay, and the last herb I'm going to use is gonna be some mint. I'm just going to use about 1 handful mint also. Okay, pick them out, and I'm going to chop them a little bit. In Thailand, we like to use the whole leaf, just a whole piece, whole leaf like this. But over here, I think I'm going to chop them a little bit. Okay. Give him an extra favorite. This one is similar to if you eat lab before in Thailand. Thai recipe lab. If you eat them before, Thai food, it's similar flavor, but just use the crispy chicken. Okay, first I'm going to use about 8 tablespoons for the lamb juice. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I use the 8 tablespoons fresh lamb juice, and next I'm going to use 6 tablespoons fish sauce. 1, 2, and 6 tablespoons of fish sauce. Okay, and I'm going to use just a little bit the salt, about 1/4 teaspoon salt. Just a little bit of salt. Okay, I'm going to give them the mix. Okay, next I'm going to use the 2.5 tablespoons brown sugar. 1, 2.5 tablespoons brown sugar. Okay, give them the good mix again. Okay, next I'm going to use the Thai chili flakes. I'm going to use about 2 tablespoons, and I recommend you to toast them a little bit. It will add an extra flavor. It will be a really good flavor. I'm going to use about 2 tablespoons. Okay, if it's too spicy for you, just use a little bit, but for me, I love spicy, so I'm gonna use 2 tablespoons. Okay, I give them the mix, and try the favorite, whatever favorite that you like. You like more sour, add more some fish lamb, or you like more salty. If you like fish sauce, add more fish sauce, or you like salt, add more salt. Okay, this is all up to you. If you do your own, it will be a lot easy to find your favorite profile. Okay, now we're going to put everything together. Okay, while we done prepping everything and made the dressing, now we're going to cut the chicken. Okay, so the chicken's still warm. You can see. Okay, look at this chicken. Still nice and juicy. How thick do you like? How big do you like for the chicken? It's all up to you again. And the chicken and the batter, I didn't put a lot of marinade into it when I marinate, because all the flavor is gonna come from the salad dressing too. That's why. Okay, I'm gonna do about 2 or 3 portions at a time. It's up to you because this is a lot of chicken. Okay, gonna cut them. Because if I cut them all and put them all together, it might be too soggy. So I'm just going to cut them just about whatever you like to eat. If you have the extra chicken left, you didn't use them all, you can save them and put in the air fryer next day, and you can make the more dressing again when you want to, want to eat this salad again. Or you can change for the different recipe, save to the different recipe if it's too much chicken. Okay, and now, okay, we have our chicken cut them and in the mixing bowl. Okay, now I have all the chicken cut. Now time to put all the dressing and all the herb together. Almost forget the spoon. Okay, now pour all the dressing. Okay, right, I think this should be enough. And then now add half the onion that you just mix them. You just, sorry, half the onion that you just cut them. I'm sorry if I say something wrong, or sorry about that. Okay, and everything. And then how amount of the herb, it's all up to you too. Okay, this is the cilantro and some onion. Okay, and now this is a toasted rice. I have the recipe how to make the toasted rice. I will put the link for you. I will use about 1, 2, 3 teaspoons. Okay, let me mix them. If I need more, I will add some more. Same thing with the dressing. If I need some more, I will add more. If you like less onion, I think you can add more less onion. I feel like I should add some more less onion. But look at this, the fat lamb. And then this step, you just have to make sure all the sauce, all the salad dressing is cover all the chicken. Okay, I have a jasmine rice next to me, and I mix all the chicken really good. Now I'm going to put on the bowl. In Thailand, this how we always like to serve with the jasmine rice. How in the KFC do this too. Actually, all right. I want to hurry up and eat this before they're too soggy. Okay, wow, excited to eat it. Okay, just gonna get the small pieces and then some rice here, some jasmine rice here. Wow, I think it will be better with the cucumber too. Wow, remind me of the Thailand. One of my favorite food. It's sour, salty, and fresh with the fresh lamb and all the herb and crispy chicken. With the toasted rice, you really need the toasted rice. It changes the flavor profile. It's really good. Wow, the spicy hit me too, and I can't wait to eat all this plate. So I hope you like this video. I hope you like this recipe. If you do like, please give me a thumb up, subscribe, and you will see me for the next recipe. Thank you.